The YBAs, also known as the Young British Artists of the late 1980s, played a huge part of the beginning of British art. British art entered what was immediately perceived as new and excitedly stage of what got to be known as the YBAs. The acronym YBA, Young British Artists. The Young British Artists were connected to Free Gathering of British Artists, who showed togetherness in 1988 and who got to be known for the openness to materials and procedures, sun strategies, and entrepreneurial state of mind. They have this can-do, entrepreneurial way to deal with appearing and showcasing their work. The YBAs were originally located in London. Although London looked all old in the 1990s, it held great value. Their work was often called Brit Art because the three exhibitions their artworks were in. The three exhibitions were the Frieze, Modern Medicine, and Sensation. The YBAs were a rejuvenating group of artists. Some group members of the YBAs were Chris Ofili, Damien Hirst, Sarah Lucas, Tracey Emin, and Jake and Dina Chapman. These artists have preserved dead animals, crushed found objects with a steamroller, and many more outrageous things to create their art. The YBAs begin their starting point with showcasing their work in Damien Hirst's exhibition Frieze, organized in 1988. Their artwork, such as maggots and dead animals, were preserved in Damien Hirst's exhibition. This picture, the South Dock in South London, is where the Frieze exhibition was held. This artwork, Dead Maggots, is a large glass case in the Frieze exhibition with a cow head between a fly killer. The cow head is being eaten by maggots and flies. This piece has no one style, but the approach was very bold and moving. Another piece that was held in the Frieze exhibition was their work, Dead Animals. It was an art piece of two halves of the calf in front and two halves of the mother cow in the back. This was so that visitors may walk through them and see their insides. Damien Hirst was the leading figure in the group of the Young British Artists. Hirst's interest in contemporary society is further reflected in his artwork. This diamond-encrusted skull made a change worldwide with his over-the-top craftsmanship pieces that offer revolting figures. Hirst was an English sculptor, installation painter, and printmaker. Hirst has made art such as this genuine tiger shark suspended in the Maladinon. This shark piece is stamped by a complete openness towards the materials and procedures held to make it. Another member of the YBAs was Chris Ofili. Ofili is an English sculptor who was awarded a scholarship in Zimbabwe. This was an experience that greatly influenced his approach to painting. His artworks are lively, actually complex, and extremely executed in many ways. Ofili is best known for his painting Elephant Dunk, which earned a Young Turner Prize for this art piece. Lumps are attached to the canvas used to support the painting when it is in the gallery space. His painting shows his viewers that he was concerned with issues such as a black identity and his experiencing racial stereotypes, challenged him to go harder. Sarah Lucas, another member of the YBAs, she was one of the most important sculptors and key figures of the generation of young British artists. She emerged during the 1990s and did a self-portrait with fried eggs on her. This piece is something that nobody would do, but she did it. Tracey Emin was a prominent member of the Young British Artists. Emin worked in a wide range of mediums, including films, paintings, and sculpturing. Her work is intensely personal, revealing intimate details of her life with brutal honesty and poetic horror. Tracey Emin's best-known work was her 1998 monument to the heartache of relationship. Sad but very tragic. Although this piece made the rounds in the modern art movement during the Brit Art period, was a great success for her. Jake and Dinos Chapman are brothers who created iconoclastic sculptures, prints, and installations that examine contemporary politics, religion, and morality, stirring with energy. Their artwork Hell shows how creative they are. Hell consisted of a large number of miniature sculptures of Nazis. The young British artist also had pieces in the Sensation exhibition. It was held in the Royal Academy in London. The expedition consisted of various contemporary artworks. As you can see in the pictures, the building is very spacious and very modern, but beautiful. This building is also where the YBAs held pieces in the expedition Modern Medicine. This was held in the Building 1. The Modern Medicine artwork consisted of various contemporary artwork also, but this is on a side street, very off where nobody would ever find the building at. The artists are all associated with each other because they all went to schools in London. Many of them graduated from BA Fine Arts course at Goldsmiths in the late 1980s. This was just the start of the booming of the YBAs. The young British artists have faced many accomplishments, such as prize winners of the annual Turner Prize, one of the UK's few major awards for contemporary artists. This Brit art that they create has negative and positive views, but they do receive rewards, so therefore it must be worth something. The YBAs have become known because of their artwork and where their artwork has been seen at. Over the years, their artwork has consisted of expansive patterns, both formal and topical. They have become very successful since the 1990s.